Well, I'm Russ Jaffe. I'm a physician, internist, and biochemist. I'm a certified clinical nutritionist. I'm a fellow of the National Academy for Clinical Biochemistry. I'm an overseas fellow of the Royal Society of Medicine, and I maintain a fellow status in the American Society for Clinical Pathology, the American College of Nutrition, the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, and the American Medical Laboratory Immunologists. I am also a fellow of the Health Studies Collegium, and I'm director and founder of both PERQUE and ELISA Act Biotechnologies. My personal journey started as a skeptic, and from that, because I was curious about things I didn't learn about in Boston or Bethesda, I eventually became a student and then a researcher, finding great value in evoking healing responses. So the vision that there was a human healing response formed while I was still at the National Institutes of Health in the 1970s. And the goal, in essence, is to support the emerging field of integrative and regenerative medicine. In the late 70s, we called it holistic or personalized or consumer-driven care. And by the 80s, we were appreciating the integrative nature of what's needed and the regenerative medicine nature of what's needed. Now, this has led to our development of novel, comprehensive autoimmune tests through cell cultures, lymphocyte, white cell response assays, and also the development of better nutraceuticals with clinical evidence of superior safety and of superior benefit. The history started in 1984. By then, we had developed a LRA by ELISA Act. It was the first comprehensive technology platform that measures delayed allergies. Acute allergies are the kinds that cause hive, wheezes, itching, and shock. Delayed allergies, on the other hand, cause serum sickness, Schwarzenegger reactions, Arthus reactions, and a whole host of problems that, for lack of a good test, have largely been overlooked by clinical colleagues. So we were able to use the first lymphocyte response assay, an LRA, using a single-step amplified ELISA, an enzyme-linked immune-sorbed assay, an amplified procedure, and for the first time perform this advanced cell culture on a living cell. So it's LRA by ELISA Act, combining lymphocyte response with amplification done on the surface of a functioning and living cell rather than in a test tube artifact. By 1987, it was clear that the quality and availability of dietary supplements was not adequate to meet our needs. So we developed a platform of 100% available dietary supplements based on unique identity standards for each ingredient that assures both its functional activity, its benefits in the body, and its purity, and enhance these always through the transporters that nature uses, with unique synergies of ingredients from evidence-based but proprietary unique formulas developed by PERQUE Integrative Health. So the origins of PERQUE Integrative Health go back now 25 plus years, reflect an advance in diagnostic and therapeutic monitoring system, LRA by ELISA Act, but also advances in higher quality, higher activity dietary supplements, PERQUE Integrative Health, at your service. And we have been indeed guarding health for over 25 years. We hope yours included. We pioneered above professional grade nutritionals, scientifically proven for all active unique delivery systems. So we have the evidence for a tabsule, all the things you like about capsules and tablets with nothing that you dislike about either, a novel delivery system, tabsule, with 100% double-blind, placebo-controlled test proof of 100% bioavailability. We also pioneered micellized soft gels to enhance uptake from coenzyme Q10 to other delicate herbals, and mucosal uptake forms that dissolve under the tongue and bypass blocks that sometimes exist for certain methylation factors or others. PERQUE Integrative Health rethinks every category and rethinks every product. This means safer, more effective results for you through novel but proven approaches. And PERQUE Integrative Health integrates technology, formulation, third-party independent post-production testing, outcome studies, and clinical experience, all at your service and all available through our client services group, through our websites, through our interactive educational efforts, including these kinds of webinars. Now, what's unique about the PERQUE Integrative Health formulas? Well, they are different from all others, and they're different by design. First, PERQUE Integrative Health is proud to be a full disclosure company. We want you to know every ingredient in every product all the time. By contrast, most professional products disclose only half of their ingredients, and by law, that is technically okay. But how do you know that there aren't hidden allergens or irritants or substances that would interfere with full availability in what's undisclosed? So PERQUE Integrative Health starts and will always be a full disclosure company. PERQUE Integrative Health uses all active ingredients. There's no need for anything that's not active to be in the formula, and this is part of why PERQUE Integrative Health is able to provide 2 or more times the actives than any other company for each unit dose. So look at the cost per active dose for the superiority of PERQUE Integrative Health. PERQUE Integrative Health includes the transporters that enhance and more safely deliver the nutrients where they're needed, and PERQUE Integrative Health has been subjected to double-blind placebo-controlled trials showing 100% bioavailability in PERQUE Lifeguard for enhanced function and benefit. Let's compare and contrast with industry standards. Professional products may have 20% availability, 20% uptake of what's on the label may actually get into the person. By comparison or contrast, the mass-marketed products, the products you find in the supermarkets or on the shelves of large stores, may have less than 10% of what's on the label get in to the person. So professional products can probably be twice as available as mass merchandise products, but still only deliver 1/5 of what's on the label. And why is this? Well, there's a lot of industry standards. There are necessary binders and fillers and excipients and flowing agents and coatings and colorants and biocides and other items that you just got to sort of have to do. And we have figured out that they're not helpful. In fact, they may be negatively helpful, they may be unhelpful. And so we never use them ever in any product for any reason, because we're able to put all active ingredients together in unique and novel ways that allow them to want to stay together without anything to stick them together, anything that would prevent full uptake. Now, it is cheaper to follow the industry standards, but industry standards accept much below full availability, and that's just not good enough for PERQUE Integrative Health. So the PERQUE Integrative Health Guarantee includes a number of important items. I'd like to briefly review them. First of all, we have no citrus, no MSG, no wheat, corn, no gluten or gliadin, no maize or any corn derivatives, no dairy, no casein, no yeast, no soy, no sulfates or phosphates other than the natural vitamins themselves, and certainly no preservatives. There are no genetically modified organisms. We do third-party post-production bioassays as well as physical assays to ensure product integrity, and we have received a number of patents and have others pending on the unique discoveries that further distinguish PERQUE and PERQUE Integrative Health products from all others. Now, an exception is our PERQUE Whey Guard meal, which contains the finest native whey protein, which is a dairy derivative, and I put that in as a footnote so that you won't be confused. None of the other PERQUE products have any dairy in them, but the whey product does, by choice, have the native whey, the most immune-boosting, active, most digestible whey, in the PERQUE Whey Guard Repair family of products. The PERQUE Integrative Health Guarantee includes a 100% unconditional guarantee. You be the judge that they work for you, and we unconditionally promise that. The PERQUE Integrative Health Guarantee includes the fact that we use pharmaceutical grade or better ingredients, not food grade, not usual grade, not kind of better grade. The PERQUE Integrative Health Guarantee includes rapid dissolution, better uptake, and higher peak levels to uniquely improve both the ease of gut uptake and systemic benefits. The PERQUE Integrative Health Guarantee comes with a full potency 1 year after outdate guarantee, and because of the full label disclosure, there are no hidden ingredients, no hidden allergens, nothing other than the pure and effective components disclosed on the label. PERQUE Integrative Health has been privileged to participate in a number of groundbreaking research studies. PERQUE Lifeguard was proven 100% bioavailable in a double-blind, placebo-controlled trial. You see on the bottom of the slide that this was published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition back in 1992. Principal author was Professor Patricia Doister, a colleague who continues to collaborate with us for independent studies. PERQUE Integrative Health formulations were used in successful clinical outcome studies of fibromyalgia muscle pain. This was published in the Journal of Musculoskeletal Pain back in 1998. PERQUE Integrative Health supplements have been used in successful clinical outcome studies of both type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. This was published in the Journal of the British Diabetic Association in 2006. And more recently, PERQUE has done an adrenal distress guard study, improving stress hormones in a community-based study, which we're happy to talk about, but has not yet been published. The PERQUE Integrative Health WellGuard program. It starts with the alkaline way, and it includes clinical tools to enhance human healing responses. I believe that you and we share a commitment to removing obstacles to recovery and to enhancing human healing responses, that we can do this together better than apart, and that with the experience of PERQUE Integrative Health for over 20 years leading the way in the alkaline way, the clinical tools we have are practice proven and ready for you to implement. The PERQUE Integrative Health WellGuard program for enhanced immune defense and repair is truly unique. It's based on evoking sustained healing using alkalines, foods that add more buffering beneficial minerals than acids to the body. It includes antioxidants in the full range and amounts needed to deal with oxidative stress. And it includes physical and mental exercises to balance stress hormones. So we have targeted supplementation with premium professional PERQUE Integrative Health formulas. We also have delayed allergy tests available using the patented LRA by ELISA Act True Cell Culture for comprehensive and functional testing. Now, our immune system can be reset, our immune system can be renewed and repaired, and tolerance can be restored. The LRA, or Lymphocyte Response Assay by ELISA Act, Tests and Treatment Plan, is the most advanced, the most comprehensive, and now with over 50,000+ cases in our database, the most well-studied approach to comprehensive delayed allergy tests. We would like to invite you to join us for a webinar on LRA by ELISA Act tests February the 16th. Please mark your calendar for February the 16th, 6 and 8 p.m. East Coast time. Please contact us at our toll-free number, 800-553-5472, for more information, or through client services to @elisaact.com. LRA by ELISA Act tests require a simple 1-ounce blood sample, and on this we can do up to 480 different cell cultures, each for a different food or additive or preservative or environmental chemical, toxic minerals, medications, molds, danders, hair and feathers, or herbs. And the webinar that we will have on February the 16th will introduce you to more details of how comprehensive the testing is and the evidence base on which clinicians have been using it to their and their patients' success. The PERQUE Integrative Health WellGuard program has some important resources to share with you. The PERQUE Integrative Health WellGuard program includes a comprehensive health assessment questionnaire that allows for personalized supplement recommendations. This can be done online or in your office. It is scored by our algorithm or computer system, and a color-coded, personalized report comes back identifying which supplements, how much and when they should be taken, and why they are important. You then fine-tune that for the individual. The PERQUE WellGuard program includes resources such as self-tests, first morning urine pH tests, and how to use and properly log the information that often leaves people pleasantly surprised that when they're in the healthy 6.5 to 7.5 range, indicating good buffering and an alkaline cell environment, they're more optimistic and less symptomatic. In contrast, when their pH in the urine first in the morning after 6 hours of rest is less than 6.5, they find themselves more symptomatic, more pessimistic rather than optimistic. And these associations between physiologic changes and psychophysical functions are often very motivating for helping people bring to you those insights and to enhance their understanding of why complying with the program is so valuable and important. And the Alkaline Way Handbook with instructions and recipes to help heal and alkalinize a patient naturally. PERQUE has foundation products as part of the PERQUE Integrative Health WellGuard program. These include PERQUE LifeGuard, the most comprehensive of all multi-formulas. This includes the PERQUE Detox Kit, which includes 4 synergistic agents to help get the toxic matter and residue out of the body, to unburden the liver and other parts of the body that have been accumulating these toxicants, and to do this more safely and effectively. It includes PERQUE Potent C, the most advanced ascorbates. It includes PERQUE Magnesium Plus Guard, PERQUE Mag Plus Guard, and PERQUE Choline Citrate for enhanced magnesium uptake and replenishment of both choline and citrate. And finally, it includes PERQUE WayGuard Repair, an ideal meal to replace unhealthy calories with a fewer healthier calories that have the ideal balance of protein, fat, fiber, and taste, so that you have a nutritious and delicious meal daily. Now, the daily multivitamin for adults is PERQUE LifeGuard. It is a super B complex, so you get a balance of all the Bs and other methylation factors needed. It includes PABA and other B complex elements. It is also a full ionized mineral complex. It is a full heart-healthy vitamins E with tocotrienols. This includes the beneficial gamma form of vitamin E that helps the heart more than the D-alpha form that we don't think should be used. PERQUE LifeGuard includes the ability to alkalinize cells, to neutralize excess cell acids. That's why we include the Krebs salts, the malate, citrate, fumarate, and succinate. And it also energizes to enhance cell ATP levels. Cell energy and work is enhanced by the nature of the PERQUE LifeGuard formula. And this is the same formula proven 100% bioavailable in a double-blind placebo-controlled trial at the Military Medical School. PERQUE Potent C Guard is 100% L-ascorbates. It's fully buffered and fully reduced. It strengthens, repairs, and energizes. And it stands in contrast to other vitamin Cs, which are not 100% L, which means only the L form is beneficial and gets into the body. The synthetic D form, which is half of most ascorbate, is excluded and can irritate the intestines. And we often hear people who say, I've tried vitamin C and it irritates my tummy or my intestines. PERQUE Potent C Guard is quite different. 100% L native form ascorbates, buffered fully and reduced fully, the form the body loves to take in, and we believe you will prove that in the experience of your own life and that of your clients. PERQUE Potent C Guard strengthens, repairs, and energizes the immune system. It enhances neurochemical function to prevent adrenalines from getting oxidized. It improves hormone balance so that you have a healthy balance, both anabolic and catabolic process, healthy male and female hormones, healthy stress hormone balance, especially cortisol to DHEA. PERQUE Potent C Guard also is an antioxidant stress protection formula, and of course antigen-free, as are all PERQUE products. Unique protocols for assessing individual ascorbates need is available. Some people call this the ascorbate calibration. Please check our website for these self-tests. Magnesium and choline citrate are the basis for one of our patents. This is proven to enhance magnesium uptake, and you see on the left data from 4 individuals. They consumed magnesium for a month, for 4 weeks, and there were no changes in their ionized magnesium levels. Then for 4 weeks they took Mag Plus Guard with choline citrate, and their ionized magnesium came up into the healthier ranges. And then for the following 4 weeks they continued and were monitored, and noticed that 3 out of the 4 actually show a significant decline in their magnesium, indicating need for continuing magnesium and choline citrate uptake. Many people waste minerals or produce a lot of acids that strip minerals out of the body, and so they really benefit from enhancing the uptake of minerals such as PERQUE Mag Plus Guard and PERQUE Choline Citrate together. Now, the PERQUE Detox program is part of PERQUE Integrative Health's WellGuard program. We want to repair and renew the body naturally with PERQUE's Detox plan. This means that the liver is enhanced in its phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification. This makes water-soluble wastes out of fat and other irritating or oxidizing substances so that they can be excreted by the kidneys or in the stool. If you have enough fiber and the gallbladder puts some of this toxic matter into the intestines, then the fiber can bind the toxins and help the body get rid of it. The kidneys and the sweat are also means for getting rid of water-soluble materials after they've been detoxified, especially with the help of PERQUE Detox program to enhance phase 1, phase 2, and the lipotropic phase 3 detoxification. Now, my alkaline way to sustainable health includes first morning urine pH checking. After 6 hours of rest, the urine is equilibrated with the cells in the bladder or the kidney. 6.5 to 7.5 is the healthy range. We suggest keeping a daily health log so that people can note how they're feeling, maybe on a scale of 1 to 100 or 1 to 10, and they can compare themselves with their urine pH and see if, in fact, the days when their urine pH is in the healthier range are the days when they're feeling and functioning better. The physiologic pH range is quite small, and the healthier range even narrower. We at PERQUE want people to know the middle path of health, the sustainable path of health, and to avoid the 2 big areas of either metabolic acidosis, where excess acid wears you down, as you see in the lower left of this slide, or catabolic illness that tears you down because you're too alkaline for reasons of stress and events such as surgery. So we want to stay in that healthy, narrow zone. We want to have enough buffering minerals and other healthy constituents in our diet and supplements to make that happen. Then we want to be physically and mentally active in ways that confirm it. In terms of what we eat, there is the food effects on body chemistry chart, which we would urge you to take a look at and make use of. As you see on the left, there are progressively more alkaline foods, and on the right, those foods that are progressively more acid-forming in the body. This is not ash residue. This is the total metabolic effects of the food on the body. The Joy of Food, the Alkaline Way Guide, 18th edition, 2010, has this on page 14. It's also available as a freestanding item that you can download from our website, and you would go to www.perque.com/food effects chart, and we would appreciate if you would spread the word about that. Now, the innate immune system is responsible for protecting, for recycling anything that is foreign, for defending us against anything that comes in that's either infectious or not, but is foreign, and for repairing us from daily wear and tear, and that includes identifying and eliminating cancer cells that form every day and that a healthy immune system eliminates every day. There are some interdependent health habits that we encourage through the Joy of Food, the Alkaline Way Guide. This includes a balance of rest and active stretching, active breathing, mindfulness practices such as active meditation, and movement practices such as Pilates or Traeger, Feldenkrais, Alexander technique. There are many that have to do with how flexible, resilient, and enduring you are, rather than anything else. And we suggest just those kinds of movements that enhance the joy of living.